What's up, everybody? Alienated History here, back with another quarter hunt. Pretty stoked to get into this. It's been a while since I've done any quarters. I've been meaning to, just haven't really had time. So, with that being said, let's cut into this bag. Gonna look for some more quarters to fill up this book, my other books that I've got, and we're gonna be looking for any silver, W's, foreigns, NIFCs, proofs, anything like that. Specifically, I want to try to find the 2012 Philadelphia Choco culture. That's the only one that I've been trying to find forever, and it's been eluding me. So we will see if I can find it. I know my buddy Dirty Water Coins and Collectibles. He's been looking for me too, because he's up north, so he's closer to that Philadelphia mint than I am. So he's having better luck than I, but we'll see what happens. This is the sister bag to the hunt that I did a couple of weeks ago that had the silver in it. So hopefully there's more silver in this. Hopefully there's some W's in there as well as some book fillers and that 2012 Choco culture. So with that being said, let's cut this bad boy open and get into it. So I thought I'd bring you in here. I'm about 2/3 of the way through this bag, and it's pretty skimpy. I'm pretty sure that I've got somebody's dump, but that's what you kind of get into sometimes whenever you're hunting bags. But that being said, I have found a few coins for the Dansko album that Let's Look Brad sent me. I have found a few 2009s, not found the one that I need yet. And I found some pretty good looking Choco cultures, but wouldn't you know it, they're both Denvers. But I have found two of them, so hey. I found some pretty good looking quarters there that I'm going to check against my album. And I have found one Drooling George so far. Let me get that under there. It's not too pronounced, but it's there. That little die chip right there in the mouth. So we got a Maya Angelou. So that's about the only find that I've got so far. I do have some here that I'm going to check under the scope. I've got some of the Wisconsins. I don't see the leaf right off the bat, but I'm going to double check it. I got some more 2022s, some 2021s, and some Alaskas that I'm going to check. But yeah, overall, this bag, there's just not much to it. So I wanted to bring you guys in and at least show you something, because all I really did was the intro. But yeah, so far, we've got the Drooling George. So that is something. So let me check these, see if we got anything else. Let me hunt the rest of this bag, and I will bring you in with what I find. Stay tuned. I still haven't found anything too crazy, but I did find a die chip on Washington's hat here. Not a very big one, but it is one. Pretty sure that's bigger than the one that I found in the past. So this would be the biggest die chip that I have here. So we'll set that next to old Drooling George. And this 2008 Alaska, I think this is the extra claw, but it looks damaged. So, I mean, to me, it looks like there is that little extra metal in there, but it's just damaged. Or it could just be completely damaged, and whatever happened here just kind of scraped it, and it looks that way. But I'll probably chunk it back just because it's not a very good one. But interesting, nonetheless. And while I got you here, I have just been grabbing the 2019s and 2020s that come up reverse facing, and I just thought that maybe we could just find a W live on camera. Not 100% sure if that's going to happen. I have been finding quite a few of these 19s and 20s in really, really good shape in this bag. So it could have been somebody was kind of dumping the collection that they had. See, like this one's in pretty good shape, but it is not a W. See, Salt River Bay, that's the W that I need to complete my set. And we got a filly on that one. Let's see. American Memorial Park, another filly. Salt River Bay, come on, give it to me. Nope. All right, we got a few left. Let's see. Can we get a W? Are you going to be good to me, Lowell? Let's see. Nope. All right, one more. Nope. Okay, well, back at it. Well, we are getting closer and closer to getting this thing done. I want to bring you in because I found another 2022 filly, Maya Angelou. And we've got that little dye chip there on the bridge of his nose. Not too bad there. What do they call that one? The wart or something? I don't know. It's interesting. But the bag must have heard me talking bad about it, and it wanted to make up for it because it waited for a while, but we got one. We got ourselves a W, so we didn't get skunked. We got us a war in the Pacific. All right, I will take it. It's a little worse for wear, but it is still a W. And there was only 2 million of these minted, so put that right there. We've got a pretty good stack of 09s going too. Don't have the one that I need. I need the Philly American Samoa. Found an American Samoa, but it was a Denver, unfortunately. Kinda, that's just the way my luck is. Same thing with Choco culture over here. But anyway, let me finish this up, and if I find something else interesting, I'll bring you in. If not, I will see you at the wrap up. We're getting close, and I'm gonna bring you in for this because I found a Choco culture. Let's see what we got. Another Denver. Vinny, it's another Denver. Dang it. Found 3 of them. It's just laughing at me at this point. Now, I knew there was gonna be one more find in this bag. We've got, 2 handfuls left, roughly, maybe 3 if I space it out. But we have the holy grail of coins. Hail Rodent. I don't know what that means. But it's 2 a.m. and it just made me laugh for about 5 minutes. So thank you. Thank you, whoever made this. I needed it. Hail Rodent. Perfect. All right, let's finish this thing up. This bag is done. And you want to know something crazy? The last coin I flipped over is going to be another W. It's got the V75 privy on it right there. So we know it's a 2020. And it is an American Samoa. Awesome. This bag really turned around about the last half hour, 45 minutes or so. It was pretty rough, but we got this. So, all right. That is awesome. We got 2 W's in this bag. So, all right, well, let me get cleaned up a little bit. Let me organize, and we'll wrap it up. We ended up with 3 Choco cultures, which were all Denver. So, whoops. So I am not very happy with that. But I will say this is the most Choco cultures that we've gotten in a bag. I normally get 1 at the most. So finding 3 of them, I thought I was on a good roll, but I guess not. So looks like you're gonna win, Vinny. But I did find at least 1 of all the DC and territory quarters. I checked the DC quarters for the double die. It wasn't there. I ended up with a Hail Rodent Oregon from 2005. And I am just, yeah. This is probably my favorite coin that I've found just because it made me laugh so hard. Mostly because I'm just running on very little sleep and a whole lot of caffeine, so that's probably why. But, no. Yeah, Hail Rodent. I'll take it. And then we did end up with this Alaska, which I think is just damage. So I'm not going to keep it. The more I look at it, the more I think it is just damage. I mean, there may be a little bit of extra metal in there, but, at the end of the day, it's damaged. So we're just going to chunk it back. So I did end up with this one with a pretty significant die chip on the hat. It's actually the largest one that I've found. I think I found 1 other one, and this is by far the biggest so far. So pretty cool with that. We did end up with a little drooling George as well. And then we ended up here with the little wart on the bridge of his nose, that extra little bit of metal right there. And we ended up with 2 W's, which I was very pleasantly surprised. We ended up with a American Samoa here, the bat quarter. And we also ended up with a 2019 War in the Pacific. So I do have both of these already, but it's always nice to add another W to the collection. So I'm still looking for that Salt River Bay. Maybe one day we'll find it. So, all right, with that being said, let's jump over to the books and we'll check those out. All right, so we will start with the Washington Quarters book that Brad sent me. We will flip through it here. So obviously we did not find any silver, but that is okay. Did, however, find the 69D that I needed. I also found the 1971 and the 1972. And then the bicentennial here, the 76 Philly. I found it as well. And if we turn one more page here, I ended up with the 88 Philly. We still need a few more to complete the clad quarters in this book, and I also need some upgrades because there are some that are kind of gross. But so that is that album. And like I said, Let's Look Brad sent this over to me, so if you guys haven't checked him out, please do so. He's got a fantastic channel. So this here, I upgraded 3 of them. I did upgrade the Salt River Bay, Denver, as well as the American Memorial Park and the Lowell. I upgraded all 3 of those. And if it wasn't a slap in the face already, I upgraded the Denver Chaco Culture. So still need the Philly to complete this album, to complete all the national park quarters. I need that, and I need the Salt River Bay West Point quarter as well. But, you know, with that being said, this hunt started off really slow. It was not the best until the end. And then it really kicked in gear. Like I said, the last half hour, 45 minutes or so, it really got fun. And I really liked that about it. Ended up with 2 W's and our Hail Rodent. So, but yeah, so if you've made it this far, let's do something fun. How about down in the comments, hashtag Hail Rodent, and tell me, make up a good story about the Hail Rodent. It's funny because it's been raining for about 2 hours now. We haven't had any hail, and I hope this isn't a premonition. But give me your favorite story, the best story you can come up with about Hail Rodent. Just make me laugh because I need it. It's great. All right, guys. Well, with that being said, if you have made it this far, I really appreciate you all being here. Be sure and like this video, subscribe if you haven't already. I know there's a lot of people that watch my videos that aren't subscribed. So, I mean, what's there not to like? Just hit that subscribe button and then you can just watch these mediocre videos all the time. It'll be the best day of your life. So, all right, guys. Well, as always, you've been great and I've been Nate. I had fun and I hope you did as well. So I hope everybody has a great day and I'll see you next time. Thanks so much for watching Alienated History. All right, guys. Bye.